Hi, my name is Kasey Stenseth, and this is my faith statement. In my journey of faith, so far, a few people have already influenced my relationship with God. The first person who has made an impact is Amy. She was one of my gymnastics coaches. A couple of years ago, she started a group called Faith with Friends. What that group is a group we got together and we would talk about God and play games together. We would also share stories about God that has happened in our life. We would also talk about what He means to us. There was a day where we got together and talked about some serious stuff. We told stories about a time where we felt super close to God and a time where we felt super far from God. We were able to discuss when we felt God was not there for us and when we could feel Him with us. This was such a special time for me. I was able to hear other stories from my peers and have meaningful conversations about God. The second person who has made an impact in my faith and journey is Sue. She was one of my neighbors for a long time, then moved. She was also my 6th and 7th grade mentor for confirmation. Sue is one of those people who I could share things with, and if I had a problem or an issue, I could always rely on her to listen and help me through whatever it was I needed to talk about. I loved that we were able to meet each Wednesday after church and talk about the service and just about life in general. During this last year of my confirmation and journey of faith, it was a bummer that we were not able to have our mentors. I have also loved Christmas and everything it means. We get to celebrate God's birthday, and I feel really close to Him even more during this time. As a family, we have some traditions I get to look forward to, like putting our tree up at home on the same weekend every year. I still love to decorate the tree and put up decorations around the house. It is a reminder of what time of year means. Sometimes life can get a little crazy during this time if we are traveling, but I know that even in those times a little extra crazy, God is always with me. A scripture that has a real meaning to me is Psalm 56:3. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. And the reason is because sometimes I feel like when people are afraid, they don't want to talk to anyone and they just want to be left alone. I feel that when you are or may be afraid is when you need to trust in God the most. He will always be there to listen, and knowing you can trust things will get better. Matthew also has a good scripture verse that I feel is important. Matthew 6:34, which says, "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." I think this is important to try to remember that every day, as so many of us worry about things in the future or how some things may not turn out or may not go well. We cannot change the past, and we cannot worry about the future because it has not happened yet, and we all should try to live in the moment as much as we can. I believe in forgiveness because if we all make mistakes, which we all do, we should try to learn and ask for forgiveness or give forgiveness if needed. Sometimes it can be hard to forgive someone, but if we lean on God for help, I believe we all can forgive, and I believe in confession and owning up to something that you have done wrong, where it may be on purpose or by accident. If you do not confess to something, say at school, it could get you in more trouble than you think. If you are caught cheating on a test and you do not confess, you could end up in more trouble than if you confessed right away. I do believe that God has already blessed me with life and everything I need. He has made sure I have a roof over my head, clothes to wear, food to eat, and water to drink. Sometimes those are things taken for granted, and the simple things in life sometimes. Now that my journey in confirmation is ending, I think right now most excited for my upcoming future with God. I am excited to see what He has in store for me. I am also excited for my younger brother starting his confirmation journey next year. I will be honest and say, as much as I do actually like school, I am looking forward to this school year ending. Thank you, and I hope everyone has a good day.